This is BBC Newsline. I'm Tara Mills. Tonight's headlines. The Chinook helicopter crash that killed 29 people. Families deliver a petition to Downing Street demanding a public inquiry. Hello and welcome to Tuesday's programme. This is Darren Neely. He was only 13 when his father, an RUC Detective Chief Superintendent, was killed in the Chinook helicopter crash. 25 intelligence experts and 4 Special Forces crew died when the Chinook came down on the Mull of Kintyre in 1994. The cause of the crash has always been contested. Darren is calling for a full public inquiry into the tragedy. Today, relatives delivered a letter and a petition to Downing Street. Michael Fitzpatrick reports.
29 people were killed in the helicopter crash on the Mull of Kintyre in June 1994. It was en route from RAF Aldergrove in Northern Ireland to Fort George near Inverness when it went down. The crash was initially blamed on pilot error, a finding that was overturned in 2011. Darren Neely's father, Maurice McLaughlin Neely, an RUC officer, was among those who lost their lives. Darren was just 13 at the time of the crash.
He was a committed professional. My dad was dedicated to his job. My father was taken away from my dad. This is what we're trying to campaign for. It's the why were these men not given that opportunity to know that this helicopter was deemed unairworthy.
The Ministry of Defence previously said the crash was a tragic accident. Today, families of those killed and their supporters handed in a petition at Downing Street calling on the government to reverse its decision not to hold a public inquiry into the crash.
There's definitely a culture of secrecy from the MOD and others in terms of the airworthiness of the craft. That's not in doubt. There is a legion of evidence, even at the time, prima facie evidence, to say that this craft should never have left the ground. It did.
A BBC documentary released last year revealed that files relating to the crash had been sealed for 100 years. Darren Neely says families are seeking answers to 110 critical questions.
We need this to happen, and the government has that opportunity. Our Prime Minister has that opportunity to overturn his decision not to hold that public inquiry and give us that public inquiry. It will bring closure. At the end of the day, it's something that we can't change, and I don't want to really live with pain or that doubt anymore of why things happened. We just want answers, and that's where we are.
An MOD spokesman said it understood the family's distress. It added the accident has been the subject of 6 inquiries, including an independent judge-led review. Michael Fitzpatrick, BBC Newsline.